What is up, guys? We're back on Pokemon Showdown server for another OU live, and today we're gonna be Yo, what's up, guys? It's MrJamvad, and today it's not envy, but that was pretty good. You can't even lie. That was pretty good. So we're back. We're gonna be on the Pokemon Showdown server, not on my channel, obviously. And I'm doing a guest upload for Envy while he, stunts in Italy, I believe. Somewhere nice. Italy, France, somewhere. So yeah, I'm going to be guest uploading, and yeah, we're gonna be using Mega Mr. Mime. Yeah, I can't wait for that. Mr. Mime, and we're just gonna go hop right into it, make it quick. You know what I mean? This guy is so weak to. In fact, he is so weak to, like, when I get up Stealth Rocks, like Agility Metagross just wins. Let me see if Mr. Mime can do anything. What's my rocker on this team? I believe it's Garchomp, which is kind of annoying because, Zapdos can always defog on that, but I feel like I'll be able to take care of that pretty handily. So I'm gonna lead Garchomp here. Oh, he does lead Kyurem Black. I felt pretty comfortable leading with this because I did have the Terrakion. I feel like Manaphy is rather useless. I'm thinking if I should, like, mid-ground it. Just take slightly less from, like, Fusion Bolt, because I can go to Manaphy, then go to Terrakion and eat up a Fusion. And that's what I'm gonna do, actually, and then just switch out. Cause okay, sub Kyurem. Is he sub Life Orb? Is he sub Life Orb? Well, I can't break his sub with anything, so he's going to go for the Fusion Bolt this turn, which is fine. Is he sub Life Orb? I mean, Terrakion does a number to his team, actually, but there's no way I'm going to escape the Dougie trappings. So, just going to go around to my Terrakion and break his substitute. While it is cool to keep around. I see Fusion Bolt. Yeah, he's sub Life Orb. That's different. So I'm just going to close combat here as he's just going to finish me off. Is he sub 2 attacks? I don't even know, but it doesn't matter, as I am going to be able to go into my Mr. Mime and just fire off a Dazzling Gleam. I kind of want to Baton Pass, but I don't feel like this is the type to switch. So yeah, he does get knocked out. I do outspeed him naturally. Actually, I don't. Oh, he goes in a Dug Tree. That's interesting, because he can't Oko me unless he has Sucker Punch plus Earthquake. Yeah, so he just wasted his Sash. This was one of the few things Mega Metagross I needed Stealth Rocks to kill, but he does have Sucker Punch. So I'm going to be able to go to my Tornadus here and just go for knockoff. Trying to bait in that dang Zapdos or the Empoleon. Likely Zapdos, though. Empoleon would be cool too. Okay, awesome, Zapdos. So I'm going to get a little bit of damage off on that and go for the U-turn here into... Garchomp should wall this unless he's HP Ice. So he's Toxic, okay. Actually, probably should have kept this better because it actually just beats his team without... I'm Dragon Tail. What? Then again, there was no way I was gonna... Yeah. So I'm gonna be able to get up my Stealth Rocks as he switches. That's great for me. I'm not quite sure why he switched, but I'm gonna be able to go to my Tornadus here. Tornadus' purpose has been served. It was swallowed by Empoleon and Zapdos. So what I'm gonna be able to do... Okay, this guy just really likes to move Substitute, but matters not. Actually, does it matter? Because he's in a Rock Blast here. I could U-turn out to Manaphy. Manaphy can win me the game, though. Depending on his... it depends on Victini. Manaphy can just win me the game right now. Alternatively, I could... But I don't want to sack Garchomp because that's the way Garchomp can win the game, too. So what I'm going to do is just... I don't want Metagross to take that hit either. Oh, Manaphy takes 2 hits and wards out Zapdos because I can Tail Glow on that. So I'm just going to let him knock me out as I break his sub, and then I'll be able to... I'll die to Rock Blast, but then I'll be able to go to Manaphy and survive any hit. I can't Mega Evolve with Metagross just yet. I can take a hit, but I don't think I kill Zapdos from there. So what I'm going to do here is just go to my Manaphy, and this kind of forces in his Victini. So what I'm going to do is just Tail Glow and leave the Pin Missile, yeah. And then this forces him into Empoleon, or even if he switches, it doesn't matter at this point. The damage on Empoleon will be nice, as I'm going to just fire off a Scald and knock him out. I don't know if he'll switch. Empoleon can't hurt me, and Empoleon doesn't die to... Okay, I get the burn and a crit on the same turn. That's... Oh, the wordplay. So that's really bad for him, because, I mean, like, really, unless he had a Roar, he couldn't touch me. So anyway, in any case, he'd be forced to go to Victini and click Bold Strike. I mean, to be honest, Zapdos can't touch Metagross back, so he's gonna come in at around. It's kind of high though, but what can I do otherwise? The Zapdos Metagross matchup is gonna come up sooner or later, so I think I'm just gonna Agility. And if he's physically defensive, yeah, probably should put Toxic on this because Hippowdon's annoying as well. So I'm gonna put probably Toxic on this Garchomp because his Zapdos is actually pretty annoying. Because if all he needs to do is maybe miss, I guess I could like fish for the attack raise. I think that's what I was gonna have to go down. So Toxic on Garchomp. I like SD is good too, but I would like it to be Dragon Claw, not Dragon Tail. So Toxic, that can help with like Rotoms and what as well. So he's gonna go to his Victini here, and I'm gonna switch to my Garchomp. Even if he isn't, yeah, he's in a Bold Strike, and I can just Dragon Tail here as he elects to probably. If he is, sure, he's gonna try and sack Dugtrio here. I can just Dragon Tail here. If he goes to Zapdos, that would be great. I'd love to phase in his Zapdos because, okay, he goes to Dugtrio. I mean, he phases him to Dugtrio, so kind of sucks because he's gonna be able to get up rocks. But I'm just gonna Earthquake here because he's obviously not gonna switch. Oh, he switched. He's trying to sack Heracross, or actually Heracross, if he's timid, outspeeds me. So this kind of sucks, and I'm gonna lose Garchomp here. But Pin Missile kills him, I think. Doesn't that touch me? No, it doesn't. So that's actually really bad. But I mean, it still forces Victini to lock itself into the I still think this would have been the similar scenario because now it forces Victini to lock itself in a Bold Strike, which gives me, but now depends on his Victini. I mean, Scar Victini is gonna switch out versus Metagross anyway, so he won't go for Bold Strike. As I'm just gonna Scald. Yeah, he won't. Basically what I'm saying is when I go to Metagross, he's gonna switch and try to sack because he's not gonna want to. He's want to keep this for the Choice Scarf V-Create. So he's gonna switch to Zapdos, as I said, because I knocked off the item earlier. Gonna be able to Agility here, and it depends on if Zen Headbutt kills. It doesn't, but there is a flinch chance as well, as he's going to. I'm gonna flinch, or what's the chance to flinch? 20% chance to flinch versus the attack boost. I'm gonna go for the flinch chance over the attack boost chance, because then that can miss too. So I'm not getting the flinch right now, but eventually he's gonna have to attack me. Let's see, you'll see, give me the flinch, and there it is. So he was playing with the flinch chance, and now Metagross is gonna clean up, but definitely a weaker team to Zapdos. The Kyurem sub really threw my plan off as well, so I'm just gonna be able to go for Earthquake here, risking no misses, and Earthquake is just gonna clean the game up. So I mean, I guess it was a decent game. I mean, like, he had to get flinched there. Like, eventually what's gonna happen. I know he was pressure stalling me, but I was willing to risk that. So good game, Polarance, and yeah, let's find another one. That was kind of fun, slick fun, and it was really fast paced. Maybe too fast paced. Maybe. Why do we keep getting Zapdos? It's all good. I had a Toxic on my Chomp, right? Right? How much points does MV have? As you can see, I'm on his alt because, you know, might as well try to get some points for him. He actually has a lot of points, you know, decent. Like, I guess this dude just likes Hita. No, please don't use those teams. So all I need to do really to really assert dominance upon my opponent is to get up my Stealth Rocks quickly and then click Close Combat with my Banded Terrakion. And I can do that versus most of his team. In fact, everything on his team, because I outspeed everything. Not much can scare me out, bar his Porygon, and he leads with it. So I'm going to go around the turn, and he gets the special attack. That's not good. That's not good. No bueno. So Manaphy actually isn't that useless. But I don't want to hard switch Terrakion either. Easily Tornadoes is my least useful Pokemon. He can live any one hit, and I can Scott if he's Scarf here. So I know he's an Ice Beam, but I can live that. And if he freezes me, so okay, I thought, and he's not Scarf. So unless he has Agility, yeah, okay. So Terrakion can come in and assert dominance. He has no switch into that, as it's time. It is time. It is time. What did I knock off? He got Soul Fist. I could Stone Edge here, but I don't want to miss. Plus, Zapdos gives me free rocks because he'd have to roost. Okay, he goes to T-Tar. Kaplow! Out of my sight. No Stealth Rocks for him then. I mean, what is he going to do? Heracross? If he goes to Heracross, that actually would be a good play. He'd have to maybe CC, and then I could go to, yeah. I'd go to my Mr. Mime here. I mean, like, Mr. Mime's purpose would be the Healing Wish. Probably Terrakion or Metagross. I mean, I don't see it doing too much in this game. So if I can get in on the predicted close combat, he actually pinned missiles. Oh, you know, that was a pretty predictable switch, I suppose. As Metagross isn't going to be at full, but I don't think I'll need it to be at this game. I don't see me agility sweeping because of his Scizor. What I'm trying to focus on is Manaphy plus so he's going to go to Scizor, yep. Manaphy plus, dang, I missed that damage. That would have been like 30%. But a good play would be to double to like Porygon here. Okay, wait. Oh yeah, Mega Heracross. That's actually really good for me. Maybe I can agility sweep then. He's in Mega. I forgot he's Mega Heracross. But the fact that he's gonna be able to go into Heracross. Oh, he goes to Zapdos instead. So this actually gives me another kill with my Terrakion. Should I get up Rocks instead? Rocks. HP after kill. He's gonna sack Porygon, and then he's going to be able to come back in with his Heracross versus my Terrakion, and then I won't be able to have any close combat situation. I'll be able to tank one with Metagross, but the opportunity to actually sweep has just come up. So he's gonna sack Porygon. I can't really double on that. If I have Metagross in alternatively, it kind of basically, yeah, I'm gonna go to Terrakion here and then double back to my Metagross to kill the so I'm expecting him to sack Porygon here basically. Porygon is easily the least useful Pokemon on his team. If he stays into, like, you know, I'm gonna Stone Edge. I don't trust. So he actually sacked Scizor. I was gonna go to Metagross too, so I don't think that was the play to make. Now Terrakion is even more free, as he's gonna go to Talonflame. Talonflame doesn't kill me, and he doesn't have any other form of priority. Alternatively, I could go to Garchomp, but if he's Wisp Flame, there's no way he's going to outspeed me. So I'm just gonna Stone Edge again here. Again, even Banded Brave Bird doesn't knock me out unless I miss, which I don't. So Terrakion can actually clean up the game with Stone Edge, assuming I get some more damage off on the Heracross, which shouldn't be too difficult now, because he did elect to no, he didn't elect to do anything. What am I saying? Because I'm gonna be able to go to my Garchomp and get that Rough Skin plus whatever, and then he's not gonna have any Zen Headbutt switch-ins. Well, I did want to keep my, oh, he pin missiled. This guy's just making plays on plays. Doesn't want to take that Rough Skin, which is a good play. But at this point, I think it's too overwhelming for him. So if he goes to Metagross here, I mean, if he goes to Zapdos here, actually maybe Zapdos can save him. Because the thing is, by the time Zapdos is able to beat my, but then again, it could be timid Porygon. That would be bad. So what I'm thinking is, by the time Zapdos is able to beat my Metagross, if it does end up managing to beat it, so he's gonna go to Zapdos, and they always are physically defensive down here. As I get a crit, actually that was a 2-hit KO, because the crit did 80%. Actually, it was a 2-hit KO. Maybe with leftovers it would have been a roll, but now the game is guaranteed over, because I am adamant, so it does a lot more. Metagross isn't actually that like powerful. Like, then again, Zapdos can take a +1. Yeah, what am I? 300 speed. I think MV put 300. Yeah. So at this point, nothing he can do. You can save him. I mean, if I missed, but even then, Manaphy 2-hit KO'd. So we got 2 games in 14 minutes, and we keep getting Zapdos or Zapdie. That's the plural, I guess. I don't know. Zapdeuces. There we go. So I'm gonna pause until I find one. And we're back. So we got a Goth user, Gross. I can assert dominance upon him, assuming I kill either the Thundurus or the Gothitelle first with Manaphy. Yeah, I can weaken Garchomp fairly easily. Terrakion has no switch-ins as well. Once I get up Stealth Rocks, I really should actually no. Let's keep that out of the way. But yeah, I really don't have any electric switches either. Mr. Mime, let me see if Mr. Mime could do a little something. I guess I could lure in the Thunderous with my Metagross and then Healing Wish back up. Because Agility Gross, that's a little more difficult to do. But you know, it shuts down the Gothitelle. You know, smashes the Thunderous. But I need to like weaken Garchomp a lot and really fast. How would I be able to do that? Usually Garchomp versus Garchomp lead matchups, they like to stay in. I do have pseudo checks and Manaphy tracking. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is expect him to lead Garchomp or predict me to lead Garchomp. I'm gonna lead Terrakion in close combat to Garchomp twice. That way my Metagross is gonna be freed up. He's gonna think I am sashed. Well, he should think I'm sashed. Like, my team looks like lead sash. You know what I'm saying? I got a lead sash look to it. But if he doesn't think I'm lead sash, I can't lose Terrakion here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Mr. Mime. It should scare out Garchomp as well. Okay, great. Okay, great. I wanted to close combat there, but I'm like, man, this guy might think he's not lead. So I think he's gonna stay in because they always do awesome. So that's all the damage I needed for Metagross. As now I'm gonna be able to. It's likely gonna try and go into his Gothitelle. So what I'm gonna be able to, he's gonna go to Gothitelle or Earthquake. Tornado should deal with both options pretty well. So he goes into Town. Oh yeah, that resists Terry. You're bad, Jam. As I'm going to be able to go to Garchomp here. I'm kind of reluctant because this could be Wisp Flame, though the nature of his team doesn't really say that. Actually, there's no way he's gonna Brave Bird this turn. If he is Wisp Flame, let me think about this turn a bit. If he's Wisp Flame, because like Brave Bird punishes Chomp too much. What's this purpose? What's Tornado's purpose? So I'm gonna knock off first, anticipating a Will-O-Wisp. Then I'm gonna go to okay, it goes to Swords Dance. Not quite sure why you'd Sword Dance there, considering like what Garchomps do. But I shouldn't have hard switched there. But the damage plus the recoil might. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much, dude. It's too much. But I want rocks. Am I gonna be able to get rocks? Is it that crucial to get stealth rocks? Brave Bird actually did nothing. I just took it that it's not a 2-hit KO. So I'm gonna get rocks. I just took in that it's not a 2-hit KO. So I'm free to go to my Tornadoes here. I mean, we're both gonna Dragon Tail, but he's gonna Earthquake. I'd assume he'd Earthquake here. Tornadoes, his purpose is limited anyway, so regardless of what he does, I'd assume he'd Earthquake or Toxic. I can't see him Dragon Tailing here. But let's see, Metagross is being freed. HP Ice Tank Chomp, what a don. As I'm gonna be able to just fire up a Hurricane and knock him out here. I mean, that's my best play. Even if he goes, why'd he go Gothitelle? This just gives me the opportunity to knock off his, or 2-hit KO him. You don't outspeed me, bro. So unless he goes back to Chomp, which isn't gonna be too big of a deal. Wait, what? What is my what? Wait, Gothitelle does not speed Torn. Alright, I'm max speed. No way it gets that fast. Actually, I think it just barely outspeeds me. So right here, he's going to try and Rapid Spin kill me. But, you know, actually, U-turn plus Rocky Helmet wouldn't do enough. No, there's no point to that. So I'm going to just knock off here as he's going to basically kill his Starmie. And yeah, he's going to try and spin kill. But now I'll be able to just go for the Hurricane or the hard switch. I kind of want to hard switch predicting his Garchomp, but Hurricane, it goes in a T-Tar instead. Yeah, I guess that works. He's going to try and Pursuit Trap me. That doesn't matter. It's going to be good to go to Garchomp here, and unless he Ice Punches here. So he's going to go back to his Garchomp. Unless he's that confident he's faster than me, then I'm not quite sure what he's going for. But Manaphy is it's alright, I guess, to be around. Because I keep going into Torn, he's he's gonna either HP Ice or Dragon Tail here. So Mr. Mime's gonna come out. I don't think I'll need to Healing Wish anymore. So he's gonna HP Ice. As I'll be able to just fire off T-Tar would be his play here. I'd like to think T-Tar or Earthquake. So I'm just gonna Baton Pass. If he stays in, I get the free switch into Tornadus. I want to get up my Stealth Rocks again, because then the Sandstorm plus Starmie's Rapid Spin, the Rocky Helmet will stop Starmie from Rapid Spin. Actually, it doesn't do that much. 12% plus what, 17 I believe Rocky Helmet does. But yeah, Baton Pass is easily my my favorite play here. As again, I'm expecting him to Earthquake. There's no reason to Dragon Tail this turn. He's gonna either Earthquake or switch out to Tyranitar. Though I mean Tyranitar doesn't resist Fairy, but you know at the same damn time. Or he could go Starmie and then try to go Talon. But yeah, he goes Starmie. All right. The Starmie had leftovers, I believe. The Starmie had leftovers, I believe. Did it not? I mean, it took the knockoff pretty darn well, so I am going to go to my Garchomp and get up Stealth Rocks. I won't die to Scald. It's a defensive Starmie, and then I can just spam Stealth Rocks. So Rocks should be mine unless he carries defensive Ice. I could have waited. I probably should have waited, but defensive Ice, I'm pretty sure the knockoff did nothing. So to Life Orb, it should do more than that. Withdrew Starmie into Tyranitar. Knockoff. Started 53%. Yeah, leftover Striking Ice Beam. What? Anyway, so I'm gonna just go to my Tornadus here. Now Tornadus risks a miss. I can just go to this and go for the Dazzling Gleam. What? So he just sacks the Chomp. I guess he doesn't need it anymore. But yeah, now that Starmie's been whittled, I actually can just go to Manaphy here. Even if he SDs, the recoil will knock him out. And he just goes to the Roost. So I can just Scald. Interesting. It's probably gonna go right into Thunderous, yep. And now I can just fire. I can fire off. What am I even talking about right now? I kind of want to keep the Mr. Mime to Healing Wish, because now. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sack Terrakion here and get this quick attack damage off. Yeah, so he's gonna go for that Life Orb plus quick attack. Life Orb, yep. I don't think that Para matters unless he Para Hexes me here. So again, I'm just gonna go for the quick attack. And what I want to do is just lure that. Well, Starmie's pretty low. I don't want to get T-waved with the. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do now. Assuming that's not like Bantar. You know, I can just attack the Tyranitar. I'm pretty sure like Metagross just wins now. Manaphy's healthy enough to take on the Talonflame. It's only switched in once, and once he loses this, he kind of loses to the Manaphy anyway. So I'm gonna quick attack, and I'm gonna pause until he makes a move. Okay, so he goes for T-Wave here. Maybe he's trying to get a free setup with Talonflame on a Parahax, possibly, or trying to get a free recover. I'm not quite sure, you know, because if I lock myself in a quick attack, I get to go to Manaphy on his Talonflame, and I leave a +2 Brave Bird. Sorry how much it did to Garchomp. So I leave a +2 Brave Bird, unless he doesn't realize that I have a lot of HP. I'll leave +2 Brave Bird. So I'm just gonna quick attack again here. As it should knock me out. Okay, it knocks itself out with the Life Orb, which means I can now go freely into. I'd expect him to predict my. I mean, if Manaphy comes out, he just loses. So I don't think he'd go Talonflame. Then again, what can he do? And I can Healing Wish, so I'm gonna go Manaphy. If he stays in, and like if I need the health back, I'll just Healing Wish it back. Mr. Mime is actually putting in a little bit of work here. Metagross beats his last two as well. Again, unless it's like a banded Tyranitar. Like that's kind of what I'm fearing. It's like Bantar. But if it is Bantar, I'll just sack Tornadus and Healing Wish it back. So yeah, I'm gonna Scald here. Oh, it's Megatar. I forgot he didn't show. That did nothing. That did nothing. Okay, Megatar is fine. I can actually take a Megatar's Crunch plus Talonflame's Brave Bird, I'm pretty sure. That did nothing. So I'm gonna sack. What? Actually, he can't even kill me with Talonflame. With his, well, my Metagross with his Talonflame. That did nothing. I want to be careful around his Talonflame though. So yeah, he's gonna Crunch. And Metagross is outsped by T-Tar unless he's 0 speed. Again, Crunch should do like 80%, then Brave Bird. But it's still my best play because I don't know if he outspeeds me or not. So I actually outsped him. Yeah, Crunch doesn't do enough. So all I need to do is hit this mash and I should be able to pull through. That Crunch is nothing. Metagross is ridiculous. Based on how much Scald did, I should have known this thing was like defensive. So there's no way Earthquake's gonna kill. That's why I'm not going for it. So I've been hitting mashes all day. If I miss this mash, I actually lose. And I miss. So I'm pretty sure that's game. Because Talonflame wouldn't have been able to kill me. I just lose to Talonflame now. Well, I guess this counts as a turn. And then one more turn of sand is left, so I lose still. I can Healing Wish Manaphy, take away sand, curse. Man. Curse Tar. Hopefully like rests or something. I honestly can't see myself winning this game. Like it was there with the I don't need to tail go to win, so I'm gonna try and crit Scald him or something. Burn, 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 burn. I needed you, burn, and you came for me. Okay, don't drop my defense. Okay, I still think I'm in this. I'm in this because I'm gonna get 2 turns of leftover, so I'm gonna be at almost 70%, and then Talonflame's gonna have to come in. Nice. Manaphy coming through. Is he gonna forfeit? I could have swore I just saw forfeit there. He had defensive. If he's defense, oh, he's bulky. Oh damn, yeah, it's over. Yeah, that was a. He's bulky as heck. Or am I just weak? I'm timid. Okay, I am timid, guys. So he's gonna Brave Bird knock me out. Okay, he doesn't knock me out, but you know at this range, like Starmie can pretty much go for a, you know, he can blow his wind and win. But so we lose to the Meteor Mash, but I guess you can't hit them all. So I'm gonna go for my one last game, and we got one right away. This one's gonna be a bit more tricky with both Sableye and Garchomp together, because you know close combat spam is not an option. I don't really have many more wall breakers, I suppose, because like I can lure like say Ferrothorn out pretty easily with my Mr. Mime, and then go to Terrakion. I guess I'm gonna have to predict very precisely, but if it has Protect, then that's gonna be a problem. But another way I could win is by killing Thundurus and then just Manaphying him, and then Healing Wishing it back and Manaphying him again. So yeah, that's an option. So I'm gonna lead Tornadoes in case he leads Garchomp. Okay, he leads Sableye. Oh yeah, they have these. Why didn't I predict that? Huh. So at least I forced the Mega Evolution. I don't think I'm gonna be needing my Tornadoes' attack for this game. It's gonna probably just Will-O-Wisp. Oh, that is a lot. That's a lot. That does a lot. I'm actually gonna go for it again because I did so much. I'm gonna confuse you since you crit me. We're gonna trade hacks. Goes to Fair. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. That's gonna matter. Oh, I guess not. Alright, so we're just haxing the crap out of each other right now. It's not really hacks, guys. It's not really hacks. So I don't want him to. I'm gonna U-turn. Yeah, I didn't think he'd go for the what's it called? I didn't think he'd go for the Thunder Wave, and I actually don't think he's gonna go for the. If I go to Garchomp, I lose. Right? Garchomp's not an option. I can go to Terrakion, predicting maybe HPIs. Yep. And now he's definitely gonna Focus Blast. So what I could do is, because I need this gone for my dang Manaphy. If I were he, I'd probably go to Garchomp here. If he switches, he's gonna go to Garchomp. So I'm just gonna close combat. Yeah, so he goes into Garchomp and takes tons. Good Lord Almighty. As I'm gonna be able to go to my Tornadoes here, expecting him to want to go into Sableye or Azumarill. Just keeping up the offensive pressure. Good Lord. I didn't want to go to Mr. Mime just in case he stayed in. So I'm gonna be able to fire off a Hurricane here. Hurricane, man. Damn you hit once, you must hit more. As he has nothing more to do to me. He has Protect, Knock Off, Recover. Just another move. I mean, nothing he can do can hit me from here, kill me from here. And I do not get the confusion. So he has a Will-O-Wisp. Okay. Let's see. So I'm going to. That's Knock Off. Problem is if I Hurricane Fish and miss this one, then he's guaranteed gonna Will-O-Wisp the next turn, and I don't have switch into that. I could alternatively U-turn out into Terrakion Manaphy right now. Terrakion or Manaphy or Terrakion. Gonna Hurricane this turn. Actually, yeah, because he can't risk. Okay, I got a confusion. Did he hurt himself? He did not. No. So I'm gonna Hurricane again. You're gonna hurt yourself today. You're gonna hurt yourself today. As he's probably gonna go to his Aviazu. I doubt he'd go Thunderous, especially because Hurricane. No, actually Hurricane plus U-turn will not knock him out. And because he HPI'd earlier, actually my Terrakion is within range of Thunderbolt. It's at 41%. I forgot about Rocky Helmet. But this time there's no way he's gonna go for the HPIs this time because. Actually, he might. So I missed. That was a crucial miss. Okay, hurt himself. Alright, now he's within range of a Hurricane. Depends on the roll. So I'm going for it again. Yeah, he does switch out to Aviazu. You're not Avi. You're a belly drumming Azumarill. You're a belly drumming Azumarill. So I'm going to. There's no way he's gonna play rough. Actually, play rough is pretty plausible. Play rough makes a lot of sense this turn. Unfortunately. I am not the SD Chomp because that one just smashed that Sableye on the switch. It's below 40, so like I actually took a KO him with Earthquake. I want to assume that he'd want to play rough here. And he can do that. I'm not switching directly into Garchomp. So, oh my goodness, somebody stopped me. Somebody stopped me. He just went for, alright, I'm going to go to Garchomp now. There's no way he's trying to take a Stone Edge. So I can live this. Flip Zagojet, do a crap ton with the dang Rocky Helmet, Rough Skin shenanigans. And I don't know if he's going to attack me or he's going to predict me to go for Stealth Rocks. Because he can't let me get up rocks right now. So I'm an Earthquake predicting the Sableye to want to come in. And knocks him out. Should have Stealth Rocked. I much would have rather. I'd rather Stealth Rock there. But he goes to Talonflame. He must be. He's trying to lure out my. What? So I'm gonna sack Terrakion here. I'm not quite sure why he went to Talonflame here. He must be going for a Will-O-Wisp or Taunt or trying to lure the Stealth Rock. Yep, there it is. So it's like, is he trying to bait me to Stealth Rock? Because I'm gonna kill you with this edge. Hey. Oh yeah, I'm not banded anymore. I should have switched there. I'm not banded anymore. No, I'm not gonna. Dirty thought went by my mind there. I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go for the nice. Nah. I'm just gonna scare him out and then Baton Pass. He's gonna recover. Actually, he has Protect, so I have no reason not to Dazzling Gleam here. Protect's actually annoying in this game. I guess he could be fearing like a Nasty Plot variant. Yeah, actually tossed him on his neck. The fact that he doubled up, he's hearing some Nasty Plot shit. Alright, knock off. Okay, I live. Sableye is now within range of my Garchomp. That is amazing. So I have no reason not to Dazzling Gleam. I do outspeed his Garchomp still, so I can Healing Wish on that. I didn't want to Psychic that turn and help and have him recover after all that work. So yeah, he just forfeits at this point. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that. I've been on the, you know, let's get to 1700 with this Mr. Mime. Let's leave it off at a nice rounded number. I didn't want to go too long of a live on this channel, you know, because it's not my own. I don't know if you guys like long lives on here, But we got a Wobbuffet user, man. I should have just stopped when I had the chance. So he's kind of weak to Metagross. I mean Landorus isn't exactly a counter, but Ferrothorn is more so annoying. So I'm gonna, if I knock out, oh, that won't work either. It depends on what he sacks first. Tornadus is something it's really pesky for him to deal with as well. So what I'm gonna do is lead Garchomp, assuming he's gonna lead Manectric, and try to knock it out right away. So he's gonna go for the HP Ice. I take those, and do I get rocks? I take those, and then Tornadus is gonna become a problem. So again, I take those. Oh, that was like a high ass roll, and now I can go to my Terrakion, as he can't afford to predict here. And I probably can quick attack kill him here actually. He crits me, so now he's definitely gonna stand. But the thing is, I'm gonna lose my Terrakion to Wobbuffet. I'm gonna quick attack here. Okay, it goes to Landorus instead. If I had edge there, that's fine. I get rocks. And Wobbuffet can't encore me the rocks because I have Dragon Tail. So actually it's leftovers, Earthquake. Garchomp is pretty obvious. I have no hazard control, so I'm just gonna go to it anyway. Okay, subbed. Is he faster than me? If this is subbed, that means he's Rock Serathorn, which means I don't need to waste this as sub leftovers. What is this? I mean, he has no reason not to Stone Edge here, but you know, obviously the miss. I'm actually Infiltrator, aren't I? Please be Infiltrator. That's an all ability, right? Dang. So I know Manaphy outspeeds him, so it's like, you know, what is he really going for here? Terrakion is definitely something I can afford to risk. So I'm gonna go to Tornadus here on the Earthquake, and then you turn out into Terrakion. Sub. That's crazy. As I'm gonna be able to go to my Terrakion. If he goes to knockoff and shows me that that's what he's packing, oh my goodness, somebody hold me back. So I'm gonna be able to close combat here, and okay, he doesn't even have anything to hit me, and he's not even defensive, I don't think. So he switched into my Terrakion so confidently. If I had Stone Edged, if he didn't crit me, I would have Stone Edged. If he crit me with the HP Ice, I would have Stone Edged because I would have been confident to live the T-Bolt. But yeah, that was crazy. So I'm gonna be able to go to my. I don't know if you go Kyurem or Ferrothorn, so I'm gonna Scald. I wanted to double to Garchomp, but he ended up going Kyurem, so it was good to go against that. He's Assault Vest. No, actually, that's just a Scald, isn't it? That's just a Scald. Show me my Kyurem Black switches. I do not see them. So if he's Life Orb, yeah, this is a very difficult game to win. I can't even. I'm trying to like find a win con here. I suppose. Man, if he sacked the Manectric, even then it would be difficult. Torn can win me the game, I suppose, because Torn repeated U-turns. Yeah, I think Tornadus is going to be the key. Tornadus is the key. He's definitely going for Fusion Bolt here, so I'm going to have to play a bit around. Let him... What? 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 Alright, so I don't... I probably should have went to Metagross there, but I don't want his Ferrothorn coming Shadow Claw. If he stays in, that means he's not choiced. So he stayed into Fusion Bolt. I'm scared. I'm gonna have to go to Metagross here. I didn't want Metagross taking any hits like that. What? 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 That's banded, I think. Metagross is still bulky in itself. What? Alright, so I'm getting tossed. Yeah, that's freaking banded as heck, and he stayed in too. So Metagross just took. I have to hit this Hurricane. I lose. I had to hit that Hurricane right there. I had to hit that Hurricane right there. I can't. I'm gonna have to Tail Glow. Hopefully he chokes and goes to Serathorn. He goes to Wobbuffet instead. This is a 50-50 because if I Scald and I'm gonna Tail Glow again. tail go again. I don't Oko him, but at the same, so if I I lose, because now he can just spam Shadow Claw. Yep. Ah man, this was a stupid game. This was a stupid game. Shadow Claw Bandit, man. It's just a Dawn. That's all it was. I can't beat this. I'm gonna have to sack Metagross. What the hell? Shadow Claw Bandit. Man, this game could have been a lot different, cause like his Landorus would have been 2-hit KO'd. Well, I'm assuming because he was offensive. Because if his Manectric didn't crit me, I'd be confident I'd leave a T-Ball from Terrakion. I'd go for Stone Edge that turn, knowing he'd go to Landorus or Wild Fit, and then I'd be able to still have my Terrakion around pretty comfortably. And then on the next turn, I know he'd either go to Ferrothorn. I'd be able to go to my Garchomp, get him my Stealth Rocks. Then he has Shadow Claw, and it was Banded. Banded shot. What does that even hit? What? Alright, so can't really complain. I lost to it, as I'm gonna go to my Mr. Mime here. I can't win at this point because, you know, Manectric can just Volt Switch out, and yeah, he's just gonna Fusion Bolt anyway. So unless he somehow chokes and goes into Manectric here, yeah, there was no way I was winning. So I'm gonna go with Maffy back again as I get crit. Yeah, it's over. Like, if anything were to happen, actually, let's see if he's choke. I'll Scald here. I'll Scald this turn. All right, he lived, but he got okay. Live. Oh my goodness, so I lose. Dang it, man, that was an annoying loss too. What did we lose today? We lost to Metagross. We're gonna find one more, ended on a win. We lost to Metagross, missing, and what? And that, whatever that was, like that Dawn squad. So we got Bisharp, pretty weak to Metagross, I'd say. Even Bisharp, if Bisharp's your counter, that's not enough, because Sucker Punch doesn't even kill me. So not many close combat switches, but the obvious Metachan lead is obvious. So I'm gonna be tempted to lead Mr. Mime, but that's too risky in case he has Bullet Punch. So he leads Rotom Wash. Do I care if I get burnt right here? I don't really have an alternative, but he actually does have Hazard Control. I actually do mind the burn in this game, so I'm not gonna allow him to Will-O-Wisp me, as Garchomp's purpose would be to check the Bisharp, and the Garchomp doesn't like the burn either. Keldeo is, Manaphy doesn't mind it, and even if he Volt Switches, it won't be doing too much. So Manaphy will lure him to Stain as well, because it's one of the few things my Metagross can't kill in one shot. So Manaphy is going to be able to lure him to want to Stain, and you know, he really should go to Audios here, but even then I can go back to Tornadus. So whoa, I misclicked. Okay, that actually might help me, because now he thinks I predicted Jirachi or something, and he thinks I don't have E-Ball. So if I were he right here, I'd double back to Rotom, because I'd either Ice Beam here, but I don't know the skill level of my opponent. So I'm just gonna make the save Tornadus play. And that was the Metachamp. That works as well, because I still get to get the knockoff off. The knockoff off, yeah, goes to Rotom Wash. So maybe he doesn't have Fake Out, because he had no reason not to Mega Evolve there, as he has no reason to go for the Will-O-Wisp anymore. So I'm gonna just go into my Garchomp and then go back to my Manaphy. Hopefully he'll stay in then. Is that worth it? Nah, Manaphy isn't that useful, so I'm just gonna make the Manaphy play again. I can't risk him Will-O-Wisping my Garchomp. While Garchomp, I have other means of dealing with the Jirachi Bisharp, but you know, it's just a bit reckless. So let's make the best plays possible. And I don't know why I didn't start the timer. You're Volt Switching, dude. You're Volt Switching. I'm looking to do the Mega Metachan. Alright, Mega Metagross sweep. The only thing that could damper that if he is like a bulkier Jirachi. I want to hit that Jirachi. I want him to Iron Head, so I'm gonna be able to go to Garchomp just so he's in range of Earthquake, no matter what set he is. So I'm gonna lure out the Iron Head from him. The only Stone Edge resist he has that matters is Jirachi, so I don't know how I'm gonna lure out his Jirachi. Maybe with Mr. Mime. Yeah, Mr. Mime is bound to cause him to want an Iron Head. Yeah, actually Mr. Mime could late game sweep as well, so I'm gonna throw in the Manaphy. As I said, you might want to Will-O-Wisp again, predicting my Garchomp, but he does not. So the Garchomp would have ended up working there, but he's going to go back to Latios, and I'm confident he'd Side Shock this turn, but it doesn't matter as Tornadus is still the best play, as I will be able to take that pretty easily, and I get a little bit more damage on the Rotom, getting closer and closer to what's it called range. So Rotom is in, and now I can go to my Terrakion. It's highly likely that he's staying because he's gonna predict this to be my Stealth Rocker. If not, what is it switching? Show me it's switching. So Bandit TT, Bandit CC. I was trying to say like Bandit Terrak and CC at the same damn time. Bandit Terrak is gonna knock out or claim a life right. Let's go. So your Tornado switching is now non-existent, as he's going to go to Latios. I honestly expect him to predict right here, but seeing as Rotom is gone, I can afford to sack the Manaphy at this point. Plus, every time this beast comes in, something's gonna drop. So yeah, he tries to double. I was predicting my no, he wouldn't predict Tornadus. He predicted my my Metagross there. So I'm just gonna go to Garchomp. I think he'd Sucker Punch here, fearing the Scald, and just, you know, okay, knocks out. Alright, that's great. That's bueno. So now I can just drag until I feel like the Stealth Rock is pretty obvious. I'm gonna Stealth Rock though, because the Metachamp instead. Alright, that's great. I'm gonna be able to sack the Manaphy's just living a lot longer than he really needs to. There's no reason to fake out because of the dang oh, he missed the high jump kick. That was maybe crucial, depending. I mean, now he can't switch into close combat, so I guess it matters in that sense. But what I'm going to do here is anticipate the Latios. I don't want the Latios defogging right now. I feel like it gets that freely. Not freely, of course. Chimpak, get out of here. What don't I need and can afford to risk right here? The Healing Wish is nice, though. The Healing Wish is so nice. So I'm going to double to Mr. Mime, anticipating a switch. I do go out first. So he Zen Headbutts. Does he think he's faster? I'm going to go back to Manaphy though, just in case he has Bullet Punch. Okay, he goes to Jirachi. That's great. Okay, lefties. Alright, okay, he's lefties. That means I get a free Scald here. Well, not free. And I die to burn. No, I don't die to burn. But the Scald damage is going to be nice because, again, Metagross, as I said earlier. And I get the burn. So he's going to get up his rocks. I don't think that, you know, really matters, as all I need to do is set up on that Latios with the rocks. Maybe... Yeah, I can just Scald and then force him out with Garchomp. I probably should have predicted the Wish and just switched. But, you know, that was my mistake. So, what is Latios at? Is it in range of a close combat? No, it is not. So, I'm going to go to my Garchomp here. I just want to force this dang thing out. Latios will be set up for if he defogs, he gets rid of his own rocks, and I'll have my rocker still around. If he's Protect, that kind of sucks. If he's Protect, then at least I can stay in the next turn. Actually, no. Dragon Tail's my best play here. Dragon Tail's my best play here. I don't know, cause if he doesn't Protect and attacks me, then I Dragon Tail him out anyway. The only thing I risk is a miss. So Keldios, please do not give me back. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. Cause like I really didn't want to have that dang thing staying around. So Bisharp's at. I actually can sweep him with Terrakion if I win the speed side. Like. And he doesn't have Bullet Punch because he didn't go for Mr. Mime unless he knows I'm Scarf. So Tornadus can't take the hit anymore. Tornadus can actually sweep as well. So many sweepers all about the place. Am I gonna be able to Healing Wish though, man? I really want a Healing Wish just for the cool factor. So I'm gonna sack Terrakion here. I feel like I can keep Garchomp around for The dang. So he hydro pumps, meaning he's definitely. No, he just wanted to knock me out. Is he scarfed? If he's scarfed, that could be a problem. If he's scarfed, I think I lose. So I'm gonna hurricane here. Is he scarfed? If I miss this hurricane, I could lose as well. Because scarf hydro pump knocks me out from here. So he switches, meaning he's probably not scarf, and from that range, knockoff will knock him out. So I don't have to worry about this thing anymore. I'm thinking if I should U-turn, because U-turn plus burn kills him, but then he's gonna be able to throw up a wish. U-turn plus burn. I don't want Bisharp Pursuit trapping me. Did the Bisharp? What item was the Bisharp last time? Because then I'm gonna have to be playing around with Keldeo, which I don't want to do. But at the same time, I sweep him with Dazzling Gleam. Let's see. The Bisharp went for knockoff. Bisharp was hurt by Archon's Rocky and yeah, the Bisharp isn't. Maybe Scarf Bish. So I don't want him throwing up another wish and getting to the wrong Pokemon. So I'm gonna just knock off here, force in the Bisharp. If it is Scarf, because I don't think Sucker Punch is the last move he's gonna go for if he goes to Bisharp. So I'm just gonna stay in Heat Wave. If it is Scarf, then I get this setup, and then like Scarf Bish doesn't carry Sucker Punch, so you know I just win from there. But he goes to Medicham instead. Packing Fake Out maybe. Packing Bullet Punch maybe. I mean he didn't Fake Out once and he didn't go for Bullet Punch once. So he switched out Mr. Mime too. So it's like I'm not quite sure what if he's packing Heat. So Bisharp can actually be a problem now if I lose Garchomp. Perhaps I shouldn't have sacked Terrakion because it was like a guaranteed way of taking care of the Bisharp without any like prediction shenanigans. So what am I gonna set up on? I'm gonna have to somehow lure in Latios. If I go to Garchomp now, maybe he's bluffing. But if he has Bullet Punch, then I just guaranteed lose. So I have to go to Garchomp here. And he did knock off my Rocky Helmet. So he goes to Fake Out's what he has. Doesn't have freaking. So High Jump Kick. From this range, I can still beat his Bisharp. But if I go to. This is going to be a tricky couple turns. Because if I go to Tornadus, I'm gonna be going to Tornadus after this, obviously, and then he's gonna bring in Bisharp. Well, let's see. I think there's gonna be like a huge like 50-50 turn. So, all right, let's see. So he's gonna High Jump Kick and the Rocky Helmet. So I'm gonna go to my Tornadus and and a Heat Wave kills him from here. So I can just Heat Wave. He won't go into Latios because he knows like Latios is set up flutter. So I can Heat Wave here. Bullet Punch shouldn't knock me out if he does have it. Again, he switched out versus, but he High Jump Kicked my Garchomp. So I'm wondering like what's his other move? Because he High Jump Kicks Garchomp instead of Ice Punching. Because he had no reason not to Ice Punch. I guess High Jump Kick killed too. But you know, again, he missed. So how did that work out for him? And Heat Wave hits, awesome. So now he has to go to Bisharp. And this is the 50-50 turn. If I stay in, he loses. But he didn't show an item, so I could, if he's Scarf, I win. And I think he's Scarf too. Like he too confident. But the dang knockoff did a lot, didn't it? Yeah, it did a lot. And if I were he, I wouldn't fear a knockoff right now. The problem with going to Mr. Mime is that I don't confirm if he's Scarf or not. But if I go to Metagross, I mean, he's just gonna Sucker Punch and I'll still get to Agility. So I think the Mr. Mime sack is best. Let's see, if he's SDs, that's the only thing that would be really bad for me. So he Sucker Punches. and I'm gonna be able to healing wish back Tornadoes. So I'll be outside of the range of Sucker Punch. He can't afford not to. Yeah, Sucker Punches again, and Tornadoes is back. So I still don't know if he. No, he's like banded or something. I still could win if he's banded, but like only a banded Sucker Punch would kill me from here. You know what I mean? So maybe he's Assault Vest, which would be like really freaking bad because he'd live, and then what I kind of want to do is go to Metagross here, and knowing he's gonna Sucker Punch and try to win with Tornadoes instead. But the problem with that is that Tornadoes doesn't kill Latios with knockoff. You know what I'm saying? But like it's guaranteed that he's gonna Sucker Punch this turn, and then versus Metagross he's gonna Sucker Punch again. Actually, it's gonna be the same situation. So Sucker Punch comes out, and let's see if he's a Assault Vest or a Lumberry. I miss. All right. If I stall out the Sucker Punches, I could win. He's gone for 3 so far. So yeah, it doesn't matter anymore. I'm just gonna Heat Wave. I still don't know if he's AoV, but you know, if Metagross comes out, he's just gonna Sucker Punch it. That's what I'd do. I mean, like, you're just trying to get damage off right now, so I'll be able to Agility and yeah, Sucker Punch. Okay, so there's no way Sucker Punch can kill me, and then I'll just be able to clean the game up. I don't think that's dark. I am done for today, guys. I am done for today. Yeah, this isn't going well, so I'm just going to wrap it up there. It's gonna be a really long session. I apologize for that, but yeah, that was really lame, but it's all good. It's all good. Feel free to subscribe to Envy, you know, as he's on his trip, and I'll see you guys next time.